Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay XCOM UFO Defense. And when last we left off, we're trying to deal with this muton supply vessel that wasn't being sent to supply a base or set up a base. This was part of an alien infiltration mission. I imagine one that's going to be quite successful, because we weren't able to deal with the battleship that was sent to do that mission. Our interceptors just are not powerful enough to deal with them. They really aren't. We're going to send Sub-Zero over to here, because we're actually going to quite quickly enter into this UFO. I'm a little concerned about all the mutons that are going to be running around, like that muton there, but there will be other mutons that I'm very worried about. That muton is still very worrying, though. That muton could still kill us. Didn't manage to, but could have still killed us. Let's go over here with the tank, and I'm going to get Shopkeeper. Where's Shopkeeper? There you are. Gonna get Shopkeeper over to here, just so that we can potentially keep an eye on this entrance, but still facing that way, while I get Sub-Zero to open this door. Ah, hello you. You thought you could be sneaky and try to kill us, eh? Well, too bad, you failed. You're going to go over here, you're going to go over here, Alex, and then we're going to have Sadwick go over here. You know what we could do? And it's quite silly, but we could do it. We could send a blaster bomb straight into here, up here, and just sort of into a wall and explode it. You know what? That's a brilliant idea. We want to clear out a little bit of this area. So we want the bomb to go over to here, like that. Then into here. All the way to there. Up to... Actually, I want to just... there and up. This is going to be really... this probably isn't going to work. But either way, it'll make a big explosion, and most of the floor is now gone. That's going to help us out in the sense that the aliens won't have many ways to actually do anything over there. There's a shot way from in the distance, which is fine. We can deal with a shot from way in the distance, at least I hope we can. Where's that alien? We'll try and find that alien. Can't see the alien yet. Are you over here? Aha! Now we can see the alien. Problem: we can't shoot the alien. Not unless we move Shopkeeper out to here. Rear armor though, so chances are if we get a hit, we'll be able to kill the muton. There we go. And we'll move you back to there. There we go. Any aliens decided to peek out? Well, we probably won't be able to see them for a while anyway, because of the fact that we've made even more smoke. There we go. One door has managed to survive. One solitary door. Bit of movement. Turn 8. Any more aliens over here? Yes, one more muton. Snapshot. That's a tree. That's the same tree. That is the muton, and that was a pair of reaction shots that really didn't do that much. That's okay though, because we can shoot back. Aha! That's a tree. That's not a tree, that's a muton. Well done. I was getting worried that all they were going to do there was deforest that small area, but no, we've dealt with the muton. I don't think there'll be any more aliens round here. This is a famous last word situation where it turns out there were loads of aliens and that was a terrible mistake. Now, are the mutons going to fall down to this floor? I don't think so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move Shopkeeper over to here so that we can get to that top floor as soon as possible. Don't want to move you just yet. Do I? No. Leave you there. There we go. More movement. Lots of doors opening. Now, if I get you over to here, nobody to shoot at. Right. Don't want to have you go up just yet, because you going up is going to be a terrible mistake. But I do want to get ready to go up. That said, there's not much that we can do over here, mainly because there isn't that much there. We have made some pretty massive holes in the scenery. We'll have you go over here, Sub-Zero. We do need to be careful because unlike sectoids, mutons are very dangerous. Far more dangerous than sectoids, at least in shooting. They're more accurate, I think. Just generally more dangerous. Okay, Sub-Zero. Up you go. There's not a whole lot left here. Ah, there is a muton, though. There's no longer a muton. That muton is now dead. We'll have you go over here, and we'll have you follow behind. How much damage did we actually do? Not a huge amount. But any damage is better than none. Can't see any more mutons. Not at the moment, anyway. Sadwick? Any mutons here? Yes, there's a muton right there. No longer a muton there. Right, up you go. I want you over there. Not enough time units. Well, let's hope a muton doesn't open that door and decide to say hello. Actually, let's hope as well that a muton doesn't come round this corner and decide to say hello, or just go over here and then kill everyone. That could happen. We briefly saw someone. There's a muton with no gun. Well, you're going to die. Eventually. You are the most hardy and durable muton I have ever seen. I now understand your strategy. You decided to send this muton forward so that we would destroy the door. Now, here you are. Can't actually shoot you without moving forward. Can we kill you? The answer is yes. Brilliant. I'm just going to look in here. It was worth having a look just in case. There aren't many mutons left. I think there is a grand total of 1. That was where the gun was dropped from the muton that just walked in. Now, there's a muton! Or that's a completely different gun, dropped by this muton. Have we succeeded? Not just yet, but we have blown up the door. I don't like that. I don't like that we've blown up the door. Because typically I use that door for cover because the aliens stop by that door. They won't be stopping by that door. Can we find any more mutons here? No. No more mutons there. What about here? Nope, no mutons there either. I can hear doors opening, but the problem with those doors is those doors tend to be a bit of an issue. They don't stay closed. So it's hard sometimes to see where the aliens are coming from. Shopkeeper, over here you go. I much prefer the outside doors, even if the buildings themselves are not nice to look through. I do prefer them because they stay open. There could be an alien in any one of these areas, and I couldn't see them. I'm still very concerned. Okay, that alien literally did nothing. That alien didn't even move. So hopefully the alien is right here. No. Alien is not right here. Unfortunate. We're going to use the opportunity that has been presented to us by the alien not moving to do a tiny bit of exploration here. I'm still very, very worried about here, but we really should start thinking about at least looking around. Is the muton in here? No. Okay, the muton is not in there. Next time, we can think about going this way and having a look over here. A little more movement that time. A little more movement. Let's go around the corner. Muton? No. Muton? No. No muton there either. I'm really concerned about going all the way around this corner, because that muton could very well be there. Could be. Probably isn't. Actually, very likely will be, now that I think about it. Very likely will be. If I move you over to here, Sub-Zero. Still nothing. Okay, if the Muton is in here, we're going to find out. No, Muton is not in here. Muton is there. Right, that's going to be an interesting shot and a half. The Muton is there, and I wonder if the Muton is going to try and go down to the bottom floor. That could be interesting. Where's the tank? Tank's all the way over here. Should probably move the tank back over to here. That is where the last Muton is. How did I miss that Muton? Where did that Muton come from? Okay, are you now over here? Okay, you're gone. You're gone, and that's very worrying. And you are out in the open. I'm gonna move somebody else. Ready to shoot, because I get the feeling that we might end up having to take some shots from a very sneaky alien. A very sneaky alien. Because that alien may be going down to the bottom floor, and then may go up to this floor. I'm gonna move you over to here. Can you actually open doors? I bet you can't. You can! And that's where the alien is. The alien has moved to here. Can't shoot you. Unless we do this. Aha! Marvellous! We did very well there. 462 points. Flash sale, that's fine. We can sell a few things. We could sell... not the power suits. Let's keep them. Let's get rid of all of the alien food. Let's get rid of the surgery, the navigation units. We really don't need that many. 20 Muton corpses! Well, we can get rid of all but one. We can get rid of them. We can get rid of some of these. We can get rid of a couple of these grenades. We can get rid of probably a fair few heavy plasma. Like maybe that many. We still have things we need to get rid of. We need to make a little more room. How about some alien alloys? We'll get rid of this many. 7.1 million. We still have a terror ship with floaters, the remnants of one anyway, that we need to take care of. That's going to be a tricky mission. A very tricky mission. Right, how is this base doing? 5 days, 16, 6, and 22. Also, how is that research going? Not here. Always check the wrong location. Pretty good. Pretty good indeed. We don't want to actually have any more facilities there right now. We do want to make sure the craft has enough stuff on it. We have been using a lot of stuff. Also, we should probably remove the rocket launcher now. We don't need that rocket launcher anymore, at least for the time being. I'll still hold on to a rocket launcher, but I don't think we want one. Also, we are running out of blaster bombs remarkably quickly. We have only 3 more days to go before we need to think about building something else, though. You can have a flying suit preemptively. Crumpet has a flying suit. Civilian! You get a flying suit. We actually only need 1 more for the current active squad, and then we need a few more for everyone else. We need to wait until it's going to be daytime, and it's going to be daytime right about now. Okay. Intercept. Here. Go. Hopefully you have the fuel. Do you have the fuel? You have not a lot of fuel, actually. Not a lot of fuel. Can you make it? You probably can. Let's see, if we take a look here... Yes, you can easily make it. It's slow, but the fuel economy on that craft is ridiculous. Okay, time to go to a terror ship. Without chrysalids, without ethereals, and without cyberdiscs. What do we have to deal with instead? Reapers, which cannot fire. Marvellous. We can deal with Reapers. There is the terror vessel. We are also not in a corner. Let's take a few shots with this, shall we? Can't shoot there, can't shoot there, can't shoot there. If we floated, we could. We could take a shot if we float. Whoa! 1 hit, One dead Reaper. That's really good. That's brilliant. That is how much more powerful that tank is. Right, let us move you out and think about how we're going to deal with the terror vessel. We're going to deal with it most likely in the same way that we always deal with terror vessels. Very slowly, very methodically, and with copious amounts of explosions. We need to build more blaster bombs. This is probably where all the Illyrium is going to go. Not into manufacturing flying suits, not into manufacturing new craft, into blaster bombs. Hidden movement. There are probably going to be a lot of floaters around. That was my theory, that a lot of them would have survived. That is an open door. That door was not open before. Speaking of enemies, here's another Reaper. Don't want you to actually deal with that Reaper, because I'm quite confident that we can take care of that Reaper. This floater, on the other hand, you can deal with the floater. One shot. All it took was one shot. I want you to go over to here, do a bit more scouting, and we will get Sadwick to take some shots at the Reaper. There we go, one hit. And that's a fence. We'll take care of the Reaper, though. In theory. Not quite, though. One more shot. That did the trick. No time units left at all. We need a few more people out and ready to shoot, just in case. Shopkeeper, go over here. There's no danger to being shot in the back, because Sadwick couldn't do anything even if he wanted to right now. One day we'll encounter an enemy with a blaster launcher of their own that they're actually going to fire. And then, leaving all of my soldiers clumped together at the front of the craft is going to be the worst thing I could ever do. Loads of hidden movement, more doors opening. That tells me there are more buildings on the outside. The thing about this game is that no matter what you do, no matter how many missions you do, there are always new layouts of the battlescape map, new positions of the aliens. The aliens are probably over there. Yep, I saw a building there. The aliens are probably in that direction. We're going to wait. There's always a new challenge presented to you. Wow, there are loads of... You know what? You know what? There are loads of things over there. You know what? We're just going to deal with them. We're just going to deal with them. Actually, can we right-click to cancel? Yes, we're going to cancel right now because I want a better look at those buildings first. I want to see roughly where they are. Well, there's an enemy. There is a floater in that window. You know what? There's a floater in that window. We could shoot the floater. And we could... Ooh, 99% accuracy. Not bad. We are going to shoot the floater. We're just going to shoot the floater in a more direct method. Have a blaster bomb. That was about 4 aliens. That was a lot of aliens that we just took out. Wow. I like the blaster bomb. Definitely worth spending lots of Illyrium on, the ammunition for that blaster bomb launcher, because wow, that was 4 aliens. And there's one over there. No line of fire. If we move over there... Oh, that was a shot. It wasn't much of one. And we can just shoot back, but you're not dead. Right. Can we force fire over to you? 60% auto shot accuracy. 60%. 133% accuracy with aim shots. We have a snapshot of 90% accuracy. That is really silly. That could very well have been most of the aliens on that terror ship in that building. They'll never see us here. Boss, there's something really big and explosive flying towards us. Oh, we're all doomed, aren't we? Oh, yes. Our own technology turned against us. Boom! There's nothing left of that building. Okay, there were 5 or so aliens in that area. We may have already killed one of them, that one there, but there were still 4 inside the building. And they're all dead now. Better yet, we can actually send our tank into the ground floor of the UFO to see if there are any floaters in there, and we're going to do that. We're going to see if there's anyone. Well, I know there isn't going to be any Illyrium because of this giant explosion, but still, I think that was a result. And when we come back, folks, all of these floaters are gone. And I'm quite confident that there won't be any more floaters for me to deal with outside. Inside, however, is another matter, but we can deal with floaters on the inside, I'm sure. Maybe. Hopefully. Perhaps. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.